today?
How y'all doing? It's me, Monica, and I have my friend Akira, the sushi chef. No, it's Bruce. It's good old Bruce. We're coming to you live from COVID-19 cocktail hour. Hope you have something tasty and delicious in your hand. We're having espresso martinis because not really a lot you can wear to look like you're from New York. But you know, like espresso, man. I was gonna make espresso. Yeah, okay. I'm drinking over here. But tonight's show, as you can tell, is dedicated to our very good cousins, the Americans, who, you know, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's you know, one of those things, you know. Yeah, let's leave it at that and get to hear some music and have a bit of fun. Be back with some good news soon.
I received the letter that you wrote on a dark, cold and cloudy day. Reminded me at the end of the road, you'll find a friend, you'll find a light, you'll find a way. Oh, but today I'm feeling all broke down. Well, I ain't got the faintest clue about what to do. Can't comprehend the situation at hand, so I try my best just to get back home to you. Come on now, keep on walking now. Yes, I will. Gotta keep on talking now. Yes, I will. Gonna keep on singing now. Yes, I will. Gonna keep on ringing now. That what you sing to the clouds will rain upon you when the sun has gone away. And I believe that what you dream to the moon will manifest before you rest another day. So stay strong, sleep long when you need to. Let the morning bring you out into the day. And when you feel you're at the end of the road, just lift your head up, spread your wings and fly away. Come on now. Keep on walking now, yes I will. Gonna keep on talking now, yes I will. Keep on ringing now, yes I will. Gonna keep on singing now. When you're lost and alone, that's when the rainbow comes in. When you're lost and alone, that's when the rainbow comes. Oh, when you're lost and alone, that's when the rainbow comes. When you're lost and alone, that's when the rainbow comes.
For me?
Shout out to Michael Franti, who won't be watching this, but
Oh, you never know. You never know.
You never
Like Michael Franti might have decided to join us. Okay, so here we go. It's harder to put on glasses when you've got a hat on.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. We actually already had to reset the set because my hat wouldn't fit. So anyway, that's what you do when you have a beautiful outfit like mine. Realised it probably started off a little bit more down than we really meant it to. Yes, it is dedicated to the United States, but it is a big, massive, wonderful country, and it'll be back. You know, they'll have an election, and after that it'll all be great because, I mean, really, why not? So, a bit of good news. The Good News Network at the COVID-19 Cocktail Hour. First up, I just wanted to sort of mention how amazing it is that everyone's just getting online and just building relationships and communities. This morning, I don't know if anybody else did it, but Taika Waititi, the director of Thor Ragnarok, was actually basically just playing Ragnarok on his TV and talking to fans in a live stream. Mark Ruffalo dialed in and they had a bit of a chat, split screen, trying to make their faces into one. That would never have happened before. So there are some new things and some new innovations.
You don't know what they do in their spare time.
Well, they wouldn't have live streamed it.
True that.
But speaking of innovation, I think it's a time when lots of people who, perhaps we had overlooked in the past as having some amazing ideas and some really incredible things that they could contribute, are now being allowed to really just shine their light and speak their truth. And really, I'd like to shout out to the NRL this week for their incredible work. They do have an innovation committee. I don't know if you know this, but pretty soon I reckon they're going to solve world hunger.
Is it an innovation committee or an impatient committee?
No, it's well, I don't know if it's a committee, but it is apparently very innovative, as you can imagine.
Very impatient.
Yeah, from the people that brought you and so what we really need right now is bullheads to help out and solve this stuff, because
that's unkind.
it is unkind. Yep, it's the unkind COVID-19 edition.
Oh, okay.
No, go on, it's not. But really, come on, NRL, innovation. Well, let's just put it this way. The first thing they've innovated is apparently they think that we can just start playing footy again next month. So, there you go. Why not? One person apparently can infect 400. So, how many people on a...
That's a busy person.
That's a big... Well, he's an NRL player. What? Take it away, Matthew.
Oh, thank you. Would you be so kind? She's answering the phone.
Oh, we're blurry. We're blurry, Matt.
Oh no, we're blurry.
Oh,
All right.
You're on the air.
You're on the air. Help us focus. Help us maintain focus.
Okay, so we're being told that we're blurry. So
Oh,
like
goodness me.
that, blurry. Oh,
Like
no, don't
movement
hang on.
blurry
Tell
or
us,
focus
where are you
blurry?
calling from? Calling from the Gold Coast, another
Hello,
hotspot.
Gold Coast.
Another hotspot. Yeah. And how are you feeling? You've taken your temperature today? Okay, fantastic. Well, just good. Thanks for the call, and we'll do what we can. Bye now.
Thank you. We need you to go up there and tap on the autofocus screen.
Tap on the autofocus screen.
Tap my face.
Dun,
Tap my face. There it is.
dun.
Tap it.
Tap
Tap
it.
it. There, tap it. Tap it again. That's right. Autofocus business.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully. How we doing? How we looking?
You're blurry.
Who was that person from the Gold Coast?
Joe from the Gold Coast.
Very nice of you to call in, Joe. Thanks.
I think you might still be blurry.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to do something about that, because we can't be looking blurry this early in the cocktail hour. So if you could be so
I
kind.
don't know.
as
Maybe
to-
you are, maybe you're not. It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
I mean, I can just get back on there and start talking to the nice people.
Why don't you talk to the nice people and I'll work at the focus business.
Yeah. All
I'll
right.
be right back. This is live.
We'll do that. This is
streaming.
live streaming. This is what happens. So, how you doing? Good. Excellent. That's good. Hope you all had a good day today. Right. A little bit more good news. Let's do birthdays. I think we missed out on birthdays last time. I don't know why, but I just sort of seemed to skip it. But a couple of really interesting birthdays today. Haley Joel Osment, who you may or may not remember from, what was the name of that movie? I don't remember.
Home Alone?
Obviously.
Home
No,
Alone?
not Home Alone. He did that other one. The one where...
The Sixth Sense.
The Sixth Sense. Thank you. I see dead people. That kid. Well, apparently he's still around, so happy birthday to you. And the other interesting birthday is Steven Seagal, who is better known these days as Chandrak Dorje, the 17th century treasure revealer from one of the oldest sects of Buddhism in Tibet. So there you go. Haley can see dead people, and Steven Seagal used to be one. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Happy birthday to both of you, 10th of April. Another interesting bit of good news that I read about today that I thought I'd pass on. Apparently, there are some giant pandas in Hong Kong who have been in captivity for a while, and they've been trying to get them to mate. They've played everything from Marvin Gaye They've had champagne delivered.
Oh, how does that not work?
Candles and everything, but it just wasn't happening. However, after 13 years of this going on, now that there are no people around, funnily enough, they're into it. They're having a bit of a moment together, a bit of a, oh, hello, hi. Bit of a scenario has occurred, if you will, if you like. And pretty soon, within, like, I don't know how long it takes for a panda to, gestate, but we may have some pandas rolling around in Hong Kong, which is sort of fortunate, except of course, perhaps they'll get, no, they won't, it'll be fine, it'll be good. Yeah, and I mean, who doesn't want to live in a zoo, I mean,
I think I might have.
it's fantastic.
I don't know.
Matt thinks he's fixed it. Please call us and let us know if he's fixed it. If he hasn't, then call us as well. And now for a little bit of a joke, because we're down to now telling jokes. He's coming back. Oh, Akira's coming back. Sushi chef. Hey!
Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, sorry, he's Bruce Springsteen. But you work in a sushi shop? Hey. Yeah, I was going to tell a joke, but you're
Go
back
ahead.
now.
No, go ahead. I need a joke.
Yeah?
Yep.
So actually, one that I heard at work, but I kind of liked it. A man walks into a psychiatrist's office, completely naked, covered in cling wrap, and the psychiatrist says, "I can see your nuts." Bye.
Monica,
Hello.
please turn the page for me. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Well, it's a hot one, like 7 inches from the midday sun. I hear you whisper the words that melt everyone, but you stay so smooth. I'm from the barrio, my Spanish Harlem Mona Lisa. You're my reason for reason, the step in my groove. And if you say this life ain't good enough, I would give my world to lift you up. I would change my life to better suit your mood, 'cause you stay so smooth. Oh well, it's just like the ocean under the moon. It's the same as the emotion when I'm in front of you. You got the kind of love that could be so smooth. Come on, give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. Yeah, forget about it. I'll tell you one thing, if you leave it, be a crying shame. In every word and every name, I hear your voice calling me out. Now I'm from the barrio, you feel my rhythm on the radio. You feel it turning on the world, so soft and slow, turning me around. And if you say this life ain't good enough, I would give my world to lift you up. I will change my life to better suit your mood, 'cause you stay so smooth. Oh, well, it's just like the ocean under the moon. It's the same as the emotion when I'm in front of you. You got the kind of love that could be so smooth. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it.
from the United States. It was tough. I mean, they don't have a lot of great music, but what do you do? You know, Chris Ingram, if you're watching, that one was for you. For those of you that don't know, Chris actually works for Memphis Tourism, which I'm sure is sort of Memphis non-tourism at the moment, but fantastic. A bunch of musicians from Memphis actually got together and did a live webcast of music, which is a great idea. I don't know why people don't do it. I think it's great, don't you?
I do.
People should do it. They should. Now, is this one for our friends in the South Pacific?
Indeed it is.
In the Vanilla Islands?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, this one is for you.
Oh, shout out to anyone from Vanuatu at the moment who won't be watching this because they don't have very much at all, but yeah, just smashed by Cyclone Harold and dealing with COVID-19 as well. Hopefully they don't actually have any cases yet, but they're all closed down because of that, and at the same time they've been completely smashed by a Category 5 cyclone.
Yeah, but it's the COVID cocktail hour where we go, ha ha ha, right? So, I mean, yeah, it's cool that they've got coconuts. So this one's for another little coconut dweller. Young girl by the name of Clarice, who requested this a couple of weeks ago, and we just didn't know how to play it, so we learnt it for you, babe.
Better get it right now.
I love it when you call me Senorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need ya, but every time it's ooh la la la, it's true la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you give me coming for ya.
Land in Miami, the air was hot from summer rain, sweat dripping off me before I even knew her name. La la la, it felt like ooh la la la. Sapphire moonlight, we danced for hours in the sand, tequila sunrise. His body slipped right in my hand. La la la, it felt like ooh la la la. I love it when you call me Senorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need ya, but every time there's ooh la la la, it's true la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you know I love it when you call me Senorita. You wish it wasn't so damn hard to leave ya, but every touch is ooh la la la, it's true la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you give me company for ya. Locked in the hotel, there's just some things that never change. You say we're just friends, but friends don't know the way you taste. La la la, you felt like ooh la la la. When you call me Senorita, I wish I could pretend I didn't need ya, but every touch is ooh la la la, it's true la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you know I love it when you call me Senorita. I wish it wasn't so damn hard to leave ya, but every touch is ooh la la la, it's true la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you give me coming for ya. Locked in the hotel, there's just some things that never change. You say we're just friends, but friends don't know the way you taste. La la la. Oh, 'cause you know it's been a long time coming, don't you let me fall.
Oh, when your lips undress me, hooked on your tongue. Ooh, la, your kisses deadly, don't stop. I love it when you call me Senorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need ya, but every touch is ooh la la la, it's true la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you know I love it when you call me Senorita. I wish it wasn't so damn hard to leave ya, but every touch is ooh la la la, it's true la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you keep me coming for you. You know I'm coming for you, baby. I'm coming for you all the way to New Caledonia. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you keep me coming for you.
Yay, fantastic. They did so well, didn't they? I think you should write in and tell us. Okay.
I sort of messed up the lyrics there.
No one noticed.
No.
Yeah, we did the second verse twice. So what? Happens all the time. All right, I'm gonna leave you to it.
Okay. Here's a really great pop song that didn't get enough credit when it came out. Speaking of America and the fantastic regime that they are thriving under. Well, I heard the breakers on, I heard we're changing lanes, I heard he likes to race. Well, I heard that 6 or 7 words he likes to use are always in bad taste. And I heard that Monday's just a word we use every 7 times around, and then we pin the tune on Tuesday, watch those strings go up and down. Where the elephant in the room begins to dance, the camera zoom into his mouth begins to move. Those hateful words he uses, I don't care for your paranoid. Us against them walls. I don't care for your careless. Only first give me appetite at all. It's all been subdivided, divided into reasons why these two opposing thoughts at once are fine. The residue from the price tag on the tip of my tongue, words don't come, they go. How many likes I gotta get before I take a taste and the real the thing is seasoned through victory to be a big reality. Slippery slope, starts a TV screen and shout it. I don't care for your paranoid. Us against them walls. I don't care for your paranoid. Me at all. Space, I heard that 6 or 7 words are in bad taste. It's absurd to believe that we might deserve anything as if it's balanced in the end, and the good guys always win. I don't care for your paranoid. Us against their walls. I don't care for your careless. Me first, give me appetite with the residue from the price tag on the tip of my tongue. Kind of walls. I am no good at lyrics today.
Lyrics are for people that follow the rules.
That's right, man.
Now someone's written in and said, are you supposed to be like Rambo crossed with Joe Satriani? Yeah, alright? No, that's a, yeah. Oh no, Brucey!
cousin D.
Oh, Brucey!
No, I don't know. But that wasn't the look I was going for.
We did have another look for you, didn't we?
Okay, yeah, let's go for that.
That's
one.
it. But then we thought, you can't see his head anymore because of the background.
I'm
Please,
all right with that.
please comment. Let us know what you think. I mean, to me now he looks like a skater boy. Maybe
Skater
like
boys
this.
American.
Do this, yeah. Alright, few few more bits of good news for you people, you good, lovely people. All right, on the theme of people finding new ways to connect and it being really super awesome, there's a thing called Goodnight Zoom that's just started up. Please Google it. If you know anyone who is perhaps in a retirement home or isolated in their home, living alone, and would like to read a bedtime story to a child in need. What a great idea, right?
That's kind of cool.
It's super cool. So they match you up. Obviously, they make sure that you're all that in a bag of potato chips, and you get free books as well. So you don't actually have to have the book yourself or find it or anything. But yeah, it's called Goodnight Zoom. Give it a whirl, and yeah, we just think that's another really great thing. That I mean, the NRL didn't come up with it, but I'm sure they were thinking about it.
Well, love me 2 times, baby. Well, love me twice today. Well, love me 2 times, girl. I'll go away. Well, love me 2 times, babe. Oh, once for tomorrow, once choose for today. Love me 2 times, well, I'll go away. Love me 1 time, baby. Oh, I could not speak. Love me 1 time, girl. All my knees got weak. Love me 1 time, babe. Oh, loves me all through the week. Love me 2 times, but I've gone away. Love me 2 times, I've gone away. Love me 1 time, baby. Oh, I could not speak. Love me 1 time, girl. All my knees got weak. Love me 1 time, babe. It loves me all through the week. Oh, love me 2 times, I've gone away. I love me 1 time, baby. I love me twice today. I love me 2 times, girl. I've gone away. You love me 1 time, girl. Oh, once for tomorrow, once choose for today. Oh, love me 2 times. I've gone away. Love me 2 times, I've gone away. Oh, love me 2 times, I've gone away.
All right.
Thank you.
Am I back on?
I might do 1 more.
You gonna
Would
do-
you like to come back on?
No.
Who wants Monica to come back on?
No.
Pass me that little pig over there, would you?
What, you want the bandana?
No.
No? Are you sure?
Yeah.
We're taking votes right now. As to the bandana, by the way.
Bandana or cap? You decide.
Yeah, no, we'll just bandana. We just want comments on the bandana because it's funnier. Okay, I'll pass you this pic now.
Anytime. Bruce Springsteen songs. I was in the choir, I think. Oh, I should have the bandana on for now. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So, wardrobe change.
Well, they blew up the chicken man in Philly last night. Now they blew up his house too. Down on the boardwalk they're getting ready to have a portal fight. Gonna see what them racket boys can do. Now there's trouble busting in from out of state, and the DA can't get no relief. Gonna be a rumble out on the promenade, and the gambling commission's hand on my skin of its teeth. Now baby, everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Baby, everything that dies someday comes back. But you make her phone, piece your hair up pretty. Late tonight in Atlantic City. Now I've got a good job and try to put my money away, but I got debts that no honest man can pay. So I drew what I had from the Central Trust, and I bought us 2 tickets on that Coast City bus. Now baby, everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Everything that dies someday comes back. But you make up on, fix your hair up pretty. Late tonight in Atlantic City. Oh, well, love me tight now, love me be cold, but with you forever I'll stay. Oh, well, alone out where the sands turn into gold now. Through your stockings, babe, the night's getting cold, yeah. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Baby, everything that dies someday comes back.
Woo!
Now I've been looking for a job, but it's just hard to find down here. It's just winners and losers and don't get caught on the wrong side of that line. Tired of coming out on this blues again. So baby, last night I met this guy, and I'm gonna do a little favor for him. Now baby, everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Everything that dies someday comes back. But you make her fall, piece your hair up pretty. Late tonight in Atlantic City. Late tonight in Atlantic City.
Yeah! Bruce, the boss! Awesome. I think the votes are in. And you do look like a sushi chef.
I'll take that.
I mean, you know, not everyone can pull off a bandana.
Well, you did.
Get it? Get it? Yeah, exactly. You got it. Well done. Alrighty. So this is another request. You ready for this one?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know,
know.
Johnny. We got a bad feeling about. No, we ain't got no bad feelings. We all got no nothing
My
but good
bandana's a
feelings.
bit tight. So
Take it off. Take it off. I think you can take it off this one. So my better it'll help you with the high notes.
might be.
This is true.
Maybe.
This is true. It's a request from Dave in Belgium. Hey Dave, how you doing? As a fan, look forward to seeing you all to play a weird version of Trivial Pursuit across 17 different Skype conversations. But it's also for Christina, if she's listening, because I know this is a huge favourite for her at karaoke. Yes. And Christina, of course, is our consultant on German Word of the Week. So to all of those people.
Do we have a German word of the week?
We do have a German, it's a good one. It's a good German word of the week. Yeah, yeah. I've been rehearsing saying it for a week.
Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. something to me that I can't explain. Well, hold me close and I can feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. Tender love is blind, it requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. Rely on each other, making love to each other. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another.
I can't live without you if the love was wrong. Everything is nothing if you got no one. You're just walking the night, slowly losing sight of the real thing. But that won't happen to us, and we got no doubt. Too deep in love and we got nowhere out. And the message is clear, this could be the year for the real thing. I no more will you cry, baby, I will hurt you never. We started and ended in love, and not forever we can ride it together. Making love with each other. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, when we rely on each other. From one lover to another. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, when we rely on each other. From one lover to another.
Oh, sail away. Kenny, who knew?
I know, right? Seems like an easy song, and then then you end up singing like Barry Gibb, which is coming. It's getting ready, but you know they're not American,
no,
so
yeah.
they're not American, so they couldn't make it, could they? Right? A little bit of good news.
A little bit good news.
A little bit of good news, and God, wait, I need my glasses.
I also need some water. But I can go.
Because you can't trust anyone unless they're wearing glasses these days. So just like to comment that there's lots of things that have gone online recently, and one of those is the Newcastle Writers Festival. So it's the first time in Australia that a Writers Festival has actually gone completely online. It's starting soon. I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but I think, just guessing, it's going to have some live streaming. You know, it's kind of what's going on right now. That's one thing. That's one piece of good news. So the other one is that Matt is now shaking the cocktail shaker.
I couldn't find the water.
He couldn't find any water in our house, so it's just going to have to be more espresso martinis. Another piece of good news that I discovered is at Questacon, if you've got kids at home and you don't know what to do because they've finished making all the wallets and they've cleaned everything and you've gotten them to do all the household chores, Questacon is doing online science, do-it-yourself kits, fun stuff, experiments, projects, and it's everything from preschoolers right through to adults if you want to have a bit of fun and have a go. And if that's all just too much for you, then Kendone is also offering art classes. So yeah, have a look, check it out, and get yourself educated. What are you doing sitting around watching this? Come on. Yeah.
What are you doing sitting around watching this?
Well, they're waiting for you, I think, mostly.
We hope you're having a good time.
We hope you're having a good time. This is episode 4. We're not quite sure how long this is going to go on for, but we're just going to keep coming to you live on Fridays just to bring a bit of cheer and a bit of fun, and hope you're enjoying it.
Oh, here's a song for the kids.
Mary had a little lamb. His face was white as snow. Everywhere the child went, oh man, that lamb would sure go. Oh, she followed her to school one day, and she smoked the teacher's robe. What a time did they have, oh, that day at school. Oh, tisket, tasket, oh, in a green and yellow basket. I wrote a letter to my baby, and on the way I passed it. Oh, Mary had a little lamb, and the doctors couldn't believe it. And everywhere the child went, oh man, that lamb was sure go. Oh, she followed up to school, and she smoked the teacher's robe. Oh, what time did they have, well, that day at school. Oh, what time did they have, well, that day at school. Oh, what time did they have, well, that day at school.
Woo! Woohoo! Rock and roll!
Me again?
Yeah, I mean, I can jump back in.
Turn our page again.
Excuse me, mister, but do you have the time? Or are you all so important that it stands still for you? Excuse me, mister, won't you lend me your ear? But are you not only blind, but do you not hear? Excuse me, mister, it is not your oil in the sea, and the pollution in the air, mister, whose could that be? Excuse me, master, won't you take a look around? Oh, master, just look up and you will see what's coming down. Excuse me, master, yeah, but I'm a master too. Hey, you're giving mister a bad name, mister like you. Now I'm taking the master from out in front of your name, 'cause it's a master like you who puts the rest of us to shame. It's a master like you who puts the rest of us to shame. I've seen enough. Oh, I have seen enough. I've seen enough to know that I have seen too much. Excuse me, mister, can't you see the children dying? You say that you can't help them, mister, you're not even trying. Excuse me, mister, won't you take a look around? Oh, mister, just look up and you will see what's coming down. Excuse me, mister, but I'm a mister too. You're giving mister a bad name, mister like you I'm taking the mister from out here in front of your name. Cause it's a mess to like you, puts the rest of us to shame. I've seen enough. Oh, I have seen enough. I've seen enough to know that I have seen too much. Oh, mister, when you're rattling on Heaven's Gate, by then it is too late. Because mister, when you get there, they don't ask how much you saved. All they want to know, mister, is what you gave. Excuse me, mister, but I'm a mister too. Young give a mister a bad name, mister like you. I'm taking the mister from out in front of your name. There's a mister like you, puts the rest of us to shame. There's a mister like you, puts the rest of us to shame.
Hey Matt,
Hey man,
people want to know who shot JR.
people like that.
Who shot JR? Do you know anything about that?
Wasn't it Sue Ellen? Wasn't it Bobby? Wasn't it?
Sue Ellen. Jeez, I hope not. She's a good girl. She's from Wellington.
You know, after all these years, I can't actually remember who shot JR.
Oh,
We should be running polls.
We are running polls. People are actually sending us their replies, but I'm not quite sure who shot JR, but we really just have to do that
Okay.
now. And then that
Sorry about
goes
this week.
back then. Oh no, I'm sorry about the sweating. You got no idea, boy. COVID-19 hour, good news. Got a couple of bits of good news that I thought that, again, we should all hear about. First of all, apparently humpback whales in the last 20 years have gone from 450 in the entire planet to 25,000. Now that's got nothing to do with COVID-19, but it's still good news.
That is good news.
Yeah.
I would also like to know if I can chime in on your good news segment.
Depends. Tell me what it is. Whisper it to me.
It's
Tell me.
going back to the thing that we spoke about last week about the animal adoption. There are people needing
Okay. No.
needing to find homes for animals and lots of people staying at home. Well, everyone's staying at home these days. You've got space, you've got room, you've got time for an animal, and a dog gives you an excuse to go out for a walk.
And also there's rabbits and snakes
Yeah,
and
they don't do so well on the
fowl. People, there are fowl out there needing homes. I heard. Another little bit of good news that I wanted to share with you, because normally the evil empire doesn't really have a lot to offer us. But again, an American company with a great initiative, McDonald's, has actually been rolling out McHives across Sweden. These are these especially designed beehives that can be attached to the back of billboards. So McDonald's has basically donated space behind every single one of their billboards in Sweden, so that beehives can be placed and we can try and repopulate.
So why is it that the Swedish McDonald's are so much cooler than the other McDonald's?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe they just... I don't know. That's a good question. Why in Sweden? Does anyone know? Again, you know, it's a very interactive hour, so we'd love to hear from you if you know, or if you have any ideas to why. So, yeah.
Okay.
Now, another song?
Another song. What would you like? Would you like to sing one?
Oh, no, wait,
Yeah,
I gotta take my glasses off, otherwise
Okay.
they won't know it's not COVID news hour.
Oh, I don't know why I'm talking about. I don't need to.
It's important that, you know, personalities are maintained. I'd also like a shout out to Chris James in Perth. I believe you're in Perth at the moment. Some great
Honourable
photos being sent through. Thank you so much for joining us, dressing up for the COVID-19 cocktail hour.
Oh, that's taken it to a new level.
Yeah, looking
Thank
good.
you.
There's tiki glasses with cocktails that I can see in the shots. And also to Christy, some real on point drink in there with the wild turkey and the
Nice.
Coca-Cola. Very
Nice.
nice, very nice. A classic.
Gotta like that commitment.
COVID-19 classic.
when they let us out.
Give her one reason to stay, and I'll turn my back around. I said just give her one reason to stay, and I'll turn my back around. I said I don't wanna leave you lonely, but you gotta make me change my mind. Baby, I got your number, and I know that you got mine. And you know that I called you, yeah, I called you many times. And you can call me, baby, and you can call me anytime, but you got to call me. I give you one reason to stay here, and I'll turn my back around. I said just give me one reason to stay, and I'll turn my back around. I said I don't wanna leave you lonely, but you gotta make me change my mind. Tell the people, man. I don't want no one to squeeze me, they might take away my life. I said I don't want no one to squeeze me, they might take away my life. I just want someone to hold me, yeah, rock me through the night. This youthful heart can love you, yeah, gonna give you what you need. I said this youthful heart can love you, yeah, and give you what you need. But I'm too old to go chasing your arm, wasting my precious energy. I'm never been young.
See, can happen to anyone.
Very, very easy to forget what you do.
COVID-19 cocktail brought to you by Cookie Monster.
I should say. Right. Okay. 5, 6, 7. And give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. I said just give me one reason to stay, and I'll turn right back around. I said I don't wanna leave you lonely, but you gotta make me change my mind. Better just give me one reason, oh, give me just one reason why. I said now better just give me one reason, yeah, give me just one reason why I should stay. I said I told you that I love you, and there ain't no more to say. God damn, that's gonna be on the YouTube video, isn't it?
Forever and
Oh dear. Oh well, there you go. At least you know it's live. See ya.
Alright, are we? We're must be ending now. Cocktail
We're
house.
approaching the end, yes.
Approaching
Oh,
the end.
so must be German word of the day.
Oh,
German word
please,
of the week.
please.
Must be, right?
Your week's not complete without a German word of the day. Of the week.
Dang, I thought I got to walk away and like go sit somewhere in a corner with my shame, but I guess I don't. Okay, so German word of the week. And why German word of the week? Well, because they just seem to have these amazing words that kind of just encapsulate a lot of what it means to be alive and the things we feel that we in English potentially don't know how to explain, such as Saukopf, Schulzen, Schönsucht.
Yeah.
Saukopf, Schulzen, Schönsucht is a shameful love of bad food. You know, cheese and bacon balls, you know.
That's to think, really. That's good.
Yeah, it is to think, because you're at home and you can eat it and you go, oh my god, I shouldn't be eating this, you know, I love it and I
Well, I was
should.
kind of going for Americana week, but yeah.
Well, Americano, you know, cheese and bacon balls, you know, mac and cheese, all that sort of stuff. So Saukopf, Schulzen, Schönsucht, it literally means pig's head aspic desire, which again, I just, you know, how can you not love those words? So,
say that again for the viewers, please.
So it literally means pig's head aspic desire. Like a desire for pig's head in aspic.
We've all been there.
Saukopf, Schulzen, Schönsucht. And you know, like, I mean, next time you get, like, someone steps into a cab that you're looking forward to getting into when we're allowed out and into cabs, you can just go, Saukopf, Schulzen, Schönsucht. Christina, our technical advisor, I'm sure will correct that pronunciation, but otherwise, that's the word of the week. Thank you.
Brought to you by the letter S.
To you by the letter S
I'd like to shout out to a Danish friend.
and the number 19.
Guru, if you are at all tuning into these, you want to counter that with a Danish word of the week? We would love to hear from you.
Yeah, we're pretty much looking for words that explain stuff that we've never had to explain before.
I'm going to expand the shout out to anyone from a
Anyone.
country other than Australia that wants to. No, I'm going to include Australia. If anyone wants to come in with a word of the week,
Yep,
we're open for it.
that feelings, nothing more than feelings. Feelings to forget. My COVID-19. Right, we might just be wrapping it up with this song.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us. It's been absolutely hilarious. We love it. We hope you love it.
If we're going to wrap it up with this song, I have to do a quick shout out to Mr. Withers.
Oh, totally. Oh,
who
yes.
we lost in the week. We lost John Prine as well, which is terrible, but you know, we lost Bill Withers, and that's a tragedy. And so we're going to finish off with Bill Withers' song, but instead we're going to finish off with this song because it seems more upbeat.
Another great American. Stay safe, people. Don't go out. Everyone's feeling pretty. It's hotter than July. And though the world is full of problems, they couldn't touch us even if they tried. Now from the park I hear rhythm. Mine is hot from the bus. Tonight there's gonna be a party at the corner at the end of the block. Did you know that you would be jamming until the break of dawn? Didn't nobody ever tell you that you would be jamming until the break of dawn? You will be jamming and jamming and jamming and jam on. They wanted us to join the fighting. Well, my answer today is to let all our problems, like a breeze through our fingers, slip away. Peace has come to Zimbabwe. The third world trying to be one. 'Cause it's a time for celebration. 'Cause we've only just begun. I didn't good week. See you next week. Bye bye.